Welcome back to our channel, English with Ethan. Today, we begin a powerful journey through the book called How to Talk to Anyone by Leil Lowndes. This book is not just about speaking. It's about building confidence, making connections, and becoming someone everyone wants to talk to. We will cover 7 powerful lessons in this series. And today, it's time for Lesson 1. Lesson 1. Make a great first impression. Without saying a word. Yes, you heard it right. Before you even open your mouth, people start forming opinions about you. So, the way you enter a room, your face, your body, they all speak before your words do. Tip 1. Your smile is powerful. When you smile, you send a message. I am friendly, I am confident, and I am happy to see you. But don't rush your smile. Instead of instantly smiling at someone, wait 1 second, look into their eyes, and then smile slowly. This makes your smile feel genuine, not fake. Imagine you're meeting someone new. A slow, warm smile makes the other person feel like they matter. That's the first key to connection. Tip 2. Walk like you own the room. Before anyone hears your words, they see your walk. Don't rush. Don't look nervous. Walk tall, shoulders back, head up, like you are someone who respects yourself. Think about this. Would you trust someone who walks like they are scared or unsure? No. But if someone walks with calm confidence, you naturally want to listen to them. Remember, how you carry yourself is how people will carry your words. Tip 3. Use sticky eye contact. What is sticky eye contact? It means you don't look around the room while speaking to someone. You look at them and stay focused. It's like saying, you are important, I'm fully present. People love to feel seen. When you give strong eye contact, you show you are confident, respectful, and interested. But don't stare too much. Look at their eyes when you're listening. Look away naturally when you're thinking or speaking. Let it flow. Be calm. Tip 4. Breathe confidence. Even if you're nervous. Even if you're scared inside, act confident on the outside. Take a deep breath before entering the room. Think, I belong here. Straighten your posture. Calm your heartbeat. Remember, confidence is not about being perfect. Confidence is about being okay with who you are. If you believe you are valuable, people will feel it, without you saying anything. Why this lesson matters. Most people worry too much about what to say, but before words come body language, energy, and presence. If you master this silent communication, your words will have more power. This is why the first lesson in How to Talk to Anyone starts without words, because the conversation begins before the talking does. Summary of Lesson 1. Smile slowly, warmly, and genuinely. Walk like you're proud of who you are. Use eye contact to show respect. Control your energy and posture. Believe you are worth talking to. Action step. Before your next conversation, try this. Step into the room with a smile, a steady walk, and strong eye contact. Just try it. You will feel the difference, and so will the people around you. Lesson 2. Start strong. The first words matter. Have you ever felt nervous starting a conversation? You're not alone. Most people are afraid of sounding boring, awkward, or weird. But here's the truth. People don't remember your words as much as they remember how you made them feel. So let's learn how to start a conversation that feels natural, warm, and confident. Tip 1. Use openers that invite people in. Instead of trying to be clever or funny, try being genuinely curious. Here are some simple, powerful openers. Hi, I noticed you're... Shirt, book, smile? It's great. Where did you get it? Hey, this place is really nice, isn't it? Hi, I'm Ethan. What brings you here today? Why do these work? Because they are casual, friendly, and open-ended. They give the other person something to talk about, without pressure. You're not performing. You're simply starting a human connection. Tip 2. Be curious, not impressive. You don't need to talk about your achievements or sound smart. Just ask thoughtful questions and listen like you care. Here are a few great follow-ups. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. Wow, really? How did that happen? I never thought about it that way. What made you think that? These questions are not tricks. They show you're really interested in the person, not just filling silence. People love talking to someone who makes them feel heard. Be that person. Tip 3. Find common ground, fast. The best conversations are like dancing. Both people move together. You can make this happen by finding something you both care about. Here's how. 1. Listen carefully. Maybe they mention music, work, food, or travel. 2. Pick one topic and respond honestly. Say something like, "Oh, I love that too. I tried it once when..." That reminds me of something I experienced. When you find a common interest, the conversation becomes fun and smooth. It's no longer two strangers. It's two people enjoying a shared moment. Tip 4. Leave space for silence. It's okay. Most people fear awkward silence. But silence isn't your enemy. It's just a pause, a moment for both of you to think and breathe. Here's a secret. If you stay calm during silence, the other person will feel calm too. So don't rush. Let the moment be. Sometimes powerful thoughts come after a little quiet. Tip 5. Make the person feel valued. At the end of the conversation, say something kind. "It was great talking with you. I'm really glad we met. You've given me something to think about. Thank you." These small sentences make a big difference. You leave the person with a positive memory of you, and that's what they'll remember most. Summary of Lesson 2. Use simple, kind openers, not big fancy lines. Be curious, not clever. Listen deeply and look for connection. Don't fear silence. Stay calm. Always end the chat with appreciation. Action step. Start one small conversation today. It could be with someone in the lift, at work, or at a cafe. Use a kind opener. Listen carefully, and don't try to impress. Just be real. Just be kind. That's how magic begins. Lesson 3. Be interested, not just interesting. Many people think they need to be funny, loud, or talk a lot to impress others. That's not true. The real secret to being interesting is simple. Make others feel interesting. Yes, people will find you amazing when you make them feel amazing. Let's learn how. Tip 1. Ask meaningful questions, not just small talk. Small talk is fine, but if you want to go deeper, ask questions that make people think. For example, instead of, "How's your day?" ask, "What made you smile today?" Instead of, "What do you do?" ask, "What do you enjoy most about your work?" Instead of, "Where are you from?" ask, "What's something special about your hometown?" These questions are still easy, but they open the door to real conversation. When you ask people something that matters, they feel seen and heard, and they'll love talking to you. Tip 2. Use the "tell me more" method. This is a superpower. When someone tells you something, instead of moving to the next topic, gotta say, "That sounds interesting. Tell me more about it. What happened next? How did you feel in that moment? Why does this work?" Because most people don't get asked follow-up questions. They feel like others just want to talk about themselves. But when you say, "Tell me more," it shows you truly care. This builds real connection, and it makes you unforgettable. Tip 3. Share stories, not just facts. Let's say someone asks you, "How was your weekend?" You could say, "It was good." Or you could say, "It was peaceful. I went to a quiet park, sat near the water, and just watched the sunset. It felt like my brain took a deep breath." Which one sounds more interesting? The second one, because it paints a picture. Stories make people feel. They take the listener on a journey. You don't have to be a writer, just describe what you saw, felt, or learned. Tip 4. Use your face and voice to add energy. Being interesting is not just about words. It's also about how you say them. Try this. Smile when you speak. Use hand gestures to express ideas. Change your tone. Don't speak in a flat, dull voice. Even if you're speaking slowly and calmly, use your face and voice to show emotion. This helps people stay engaged and enjoy the conversation. Think of your words like music. Make them rise and fall. Tip 5. Leave people with a thought. Before a conversation ends, try leaving the person with a small quote, idea, or question. For example, I once heard, "The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They make the best of everything." I think that's true. That reminds me of something I read about how tiny choices shape our big results. This was a nice talk. It made me realize how important listening is. Why do this? Because people remember how you made them feel. And a thoughtful ending makes the moment special. Summary of Lesson 3. Be genuinely interested in the other person. Ask thoughtful, deeper questions. Say, "Tell me more." And listen. Share small stories, not just facts. Use your voice and expressions to bring life to your words. End with something meaningful or reflective. Action step. In your next conversation, focus on just one thing. Be curious, not clever. Ask a question you haven't asked before. Listen, not to reply, but to understand. Lesson 4. Make people feel safe and understood. No matter how smart, funny, or interesting you are, if people don't feel emotionally safe around you, they won't open up. So, what truly makes someone a great communicator? Not just what they say, but how they make others feel while they speak. Let's explore how to become that kind of person. Tip 1. Speak without judging. Have you ever told someone a personal story and they replied with, "Why did you do that? That was a mistake. I wouldn't have done that." That's how people shut down. If you want others to talk freely with you, learn to listen without judging them. Instead of reacting, try saying, "That must have been tough. I see what you mean. I understand why you felt that way." This shows that you're not trying to fix them or criticize them. You're simply giving them space to be human. That's rare and powerful. Tip 2. Don't interrupt, even with good intentions. Most people interrupt not because they are rude, but because they're excited to share something too. However, constant interruptions break the flow of connection. Let's say someone is telling you about their childhood dream, and you suddenly say, "Oh, same here. I also wanted to do that." It may sound friendly, but it shifts the focus away from their story. Instead, hold that thought. Let them finish. Then respond with something like, "That's amazing. I actually had a similar dream too." Let people land their thoughts before you take off with yours. This makes you look calm, confident, and respectful. Tip 3. Match their energy and emotion. Imagine someone is feeling sad and speaks slowly, and you respond with excitement and high energy. What happens? There's a mismatch. They may feel uncomfortable or even ignored. That's why emotional matching is important. It doesn't mean copying their tone, but simply meeting them where they are. If they're quiet, lower your tone too. If they're excited, match their joy. If they're serious, stay focused. When you do this, they feel understood, like you're walking beside them. And that's when deep connection begins. Tip 4. Use the power of silence. Sometimes the best way to talk is to not talk at all. When someone shares something emotional or important, don't rush to fill the silence with advice or reaction. Just be there. Let silence sit for a moment. You'll be surprised. That pause allows the person to open up even more. They may tell you something they were scared to say before. People don't just need words, they need presence. So practice the skill of saying less, but meaning more. Tip 5. Use gentle encouragement. Many people are shy to talk because they think their thoughts are not valuable. A few gentle words from you can help them open up. Try saying things like, "I really enjoy listening to you. Take your time, I'm here. Your story is really interesting." These are not compliments. They are permission. Permission to speak, to feel, to be real. And when you give that, people see you as someone they trust. Summary of Lesson 4. Listen without judging. Don't interrupt. Let them complete their thought. Match their emotional tone. Use silence when it's needed. Encourage them gently to open up. These are soft skills, but they bring strong results. Because when someone feels safe with you, they'll remember you for life. Action step. In your next conversation, focus on making the other person feel safe. Instead of thinking about what to say next, listen deeply. Let your presence speak louder than your words. Lesson 5. Master the art of asking the right questions. Good communicators talk. Great communicators ask. Asking the right questions is one of the fastest ways to make people feel heard, valued, and connected. Let's learn how to use this simple habit to win hearts. Tip 1. Use open-ended questions. Instead of asking, "Did you like the movie?" Try, "What did you think about the movie?" Why? Because the first question only needs a yes or no. But the second question invites a real conversation. People love to talk about their thoughts, ideas, and feelings, but they often wait for permission. Asking open-ended questions gives that permission. Here are more examples. Instead of, "Did you have fun on your trip?" Say, "What was the most interesting thing you saw on your trip?" Instead of, "Are you busy today?" Say, "What's your day looking like?" These types of questions show curiosity and respect. They make people feel seen. Tip 2. Ask follow-up questions. Don't jump from one topic to another. If someone tells you, "I recently started reading a new book," don't just move on. Ask, "Oh, what's it about? What made you pick that book? Do you like reading regularly?" This tells the other person, "I'm really listening." Follow-up questions turn small talk into real talk. They take conversations deeper, and deeper means more meaningful. Tip 3. Be curious, not nosy. There's a big difference between being curious and being personal too soon. For example, asking, "What are your long-term financial goals?" In your first conversation may make someone uncomfortable, but asking, "What's something you've always wanted to learn or try?" feels light and inspiring. The goal is to create a comfortable space, not a cornered one. So always observe the person's mood and boundaries. If they light up, keep going. If they pull back, give them space. Tip 4. Reflect and ask. Here's a powerful move. When someone says something, repeat a small part of it and then ask a question. Example, them. I've been learning photography. You, photography. That sounds exciting. What kind of photos do you enjoy taking? This technique shows two things. 1. You were really listening. 2. You care enough to go deeper. This builds trust, and trust builds great conversations. Tip 5. Let the spotlight stay on them. When someone shares something, resist the urge to turn the story back to you. Example, them. I just returned from a trip to the mountains. Don't jump in with, oh, I love mountains too. I went last year to. Instead, keep the focus. Wow, how was the weather there? What did you enjoy most during the trip? This makes them feel important, and they'll remember that feeling more than your story. Summary of Lesson 5. Ask open-ended questions to invite real answers. Follow up. Show you're truly interested. Be curious without crossing lines. Reflect on what they say and dig deeper. Keep the spotlight on them. People may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel during the conversation. And when you ask the right questions, you don't just talk to people, you connect with them. Action step. Today, try asking at least 3 open-ended questions in your conversations. Make people feel seen, heard, and understood. Watch how their faces change. Lesson 6. Energy speaks louder than words. Words are important, but the energy behind your words is what truly connects people. Have you ever noticed how some people walk into a room and everyone turns to look at them, even before they say a word? That's the power of energy. Today, we'll learn how to master this invisible skill. Tip 1. Your energy is felt before you're heard. Before you even open your mouth, people pick up on how you're feeling. If you're nervous, they feel it. If you're excited, they feel it. If you're confident, they feel it too. This is why mindset is so important. Before talking to anyone, take 10 seconds and tell yourself, I'm calm, I'm kind, I belong here. Walk in with a warm heart, not a racing mind. People don't remember perfect words. They remember how you made them feel. Tip 2. Own the space without controlling it. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to dominate the room. You just need to be present. Stand tall, relax your shoulders, keep your arms open. Smile. Take your time to speak. Don't rush. This shows confidence without arrogance. People will lean in when they feel your energy is grounded, steady, and kind. Tip 3. Be comfortable with pauses. Most people rush to fill silence, but silence is not awkward. It's powerful. A small pause before answering a question shows you're thoughtful, you're listening, you're not trying too hard. Let your words breathe. Let the conversation flow like a calm river, not a racing stream. Powerful speakers speak less, but every word matters more. Tip 4. Be a safe space, not a show-off. If you want people to talk to you, stop trying to impress them. Instead, try to understand them. When you give someone your full attention without trying to prove how smart, funny, or interesting you are, they feel safe. And when people feel safe, they open up. They trust you, they remember you, and they want to talk to you again. That's the real power. Tip 5. Leave people feeling better. This is your secret mission. In every conversation, ask yourself, will this person feel better after talking to me? Did I encourage them or drain them? Did I judge them or accept them? Your goal is to lift, not push. To listen, not just speak. To connect, not control. Even one kind sentence can change someone's day. Summary of Lesson 6. Energy speaks louder than words. People feel your energy before your words. Walk with calm, confident body language. Use pauses to add power. Make people feel safe, not judged. Leave others better than you found them. If you forget everything else, just remember this. Be the kind of person you would want to talk to. Lesson 7. Make others feel important. Genuinely. If you want to master communication, learn one secret. Make the other person feel like they matter. Not in a fake way, not by flattery, but by truly caring and showing it. People may forget what you said. They may forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Tip 1. Speak their name. It's magic. A person's name is the sweetest sound in any language. To them. When you say someone's name, they feel recognized. They feel respected. They feel valued. Use their name naturally, not too often, but meaningfully. Example. Instead of saying, "That's a good point," say, "That's a great point." It makes a difference. Tip 2. Ask real questions, then truly listen. Instead of just saying, "How are you?" ask something meaningful. What's been the best part of your day so far? What are you excited about this week? What's something you're working on right now? When someone answers, don't interrupt. Don't wait to talk. Just listen. Let them speak fully. And when they finish, say something thoughtful, like, "That sounds really meaningful. Thanks for sharing that with me." Most people are not heard. If you become the one who listens, you'll become unforgettable. Tip 3. Notice the little things. Anyone can say, "You look nice," but very few say, "That's a really unique necklace. Does it have a story?" "I noticed how calm you stayed during that meeting." Impressive. You explain things so clearly. That's rare. These small, genuine observations make people feel seen. They feel appreciated not just for what they wear, but for who they are. Tip 4. Celebrate without comparison. Many people struggle to celebrate others without feeling small. You stand out when you can say, "That's awesome. You deserve it." "I'm really happy for your success." "Wow, that's inspiring. Keep going." Not with jealousy, not with fake praise, but with honest celebration. When people see that you're happy for them, they become happy around you. That's magnetic. Tip 5. Give silent encouragement. You don't always need to talk. Sometimes the most powerful support comes from a smile during someone's nervous moment, a small nod while they're speaking, a quiet, "You've got this" glance. These things say, "I see you. I believe in you." And often that's exactly what someone needs to hear, even if you never say a word. Final thought. Be the person who lifts others. In a world full of noise, be the person who makes people feel heard. In a world full of competition, be the one who gives genuine encouragement. In a world full of pressure, be someone who offers peace and presence. Talking to anyone isn't just about using the right words. It's about using the right heart. When you make others feel important, you become important in their lives. Without even trying. If you found these lessons helpful, subscribe to English with Ethan and start your journey toward becoming a confident, kind, and powerful communicator. I am proud of you. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking from the heart. See you in the next video.